A Parkersburg man's lawsuit challenging the city's recycling program is approaching a crucial milestone. Walt Allville sued the city last year, arguing the city's current recycling setup does not meet state law. Allville argues that under the city's recent contract with Rumpke Waste and Recycling, curbside recycling is a subscription-based opt-in service, whereas state code makes curbside recycling collection mandatory. The city is saying it has discretion over how to structure its recycling program, as long as collection happens at least once a month. Judge Bean heard arguments in the case on May 13th. City Attorney C. Blaine Myers said the judge asked attorneys to submit proposed findings to the court by May 27th. After that, Judge Bean will issue a ruling. We'll have more on the recycling lawsuit later tonight. A family is still picking up